Hello, everyone. Welcome again to another edition of G.T.E Professional Network Podcast. I'm your host, Ed Peterson. As we continue the month of July, this is the 17th day of the month, of course. As we continue our growth series, uplifting and educating entrepreneurs, churches, and nonprofit organizations how to build and grow their network in the area where they do business. This is a golden opportunity for us to build and grow networks like never before. And so, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we're here to just give you some good information, some tools and tips that's going to basically benefit you in the marketplace for today. There's a lot of changes, a lot of updates, and a lot of levels being done reference to that. And we talked about, as always, this month as our growth series, basically marketing strategies for building your business online. If you have a regular brick and mortar location business, or you have a internet-based business, or both, your goal is to make sure that your marketing efforts are continually being done on a regular daily basis. And also, too, that you're also collecting and gathering data from your target market and your customers that interact with you, and that you're interacting with them, too, on regular social media and all the other platforms as well. So it's all about how we connect with each other and how we're basically interacting with each other and building good relationships one with another. So in the communities that we serve as servant leaders, our goal is to make sure that we reach everybody and we basically solve whatever pain points that they have. And being a servant leader, that's what we do. We're supposed to make sure that we do this on a consistent basis. So with that, it's going to give us a great opportunity to network and to build like never before. And now with AI, with the chatbots that we have here at Global Touch Enterprise, we're a web design and marketing company based out of Houston, Texas, of course. You can check out my website at globaltouchenterprise.net. You can see everything that I do there. And as well as if you have any questions or inquiries, you can fill out my form on my website. And we'll be happy to assist you further and give you some information that's going to be relevant for you. No matter what industry you're in, you want to make sure that you're capitalizing all of the things that's needed for your growth in the industry that you serve. Is the industry relevant? Is it growing? What impact are you making? What pain points are you solving? And also, what are you doing day by day to give information about who it is and what it is that you do? And so, with that being said, I just want to make sure that you continue to educate yourself on a regular basis. As I said before, I say again, I'm a student. I'm going to stay a student because of the fact that there's always something new to learn on a regular basis. And so that's going to be one of the themes that we're going to continue to uplift and educate people on is to stay strong and to continue to study. And so we're talking about marketing strategies for building your business using your website. We talked about this before, and I'm just bringing a refresher again about it so that way everybody will be able to understand what marketing campaigns, Ed, can I run, what can it do for my business, and what is the proper way of really marketing yourself on the internet, and what tools do we need to build with. As wise master builders, you want to make sure you're using the right tools to build with and that you have the right structure for building it and that the foundation that you've laid is ready to be built upon. So to effectively build your business using your website, it's a multifaceted marketing strategy is crucial to doing this. Now, this includes optimizing your website for search engines, which is SEOs that we do, search engine optimization, creating engaging content that's going to be relevant to your target market, attract them as well, and to your potential customers. Now, you also want to leveraging the social media platform, whether you're on Facebook, Instagram, whether you're on TikTok, Fanbase, which I love Fanbase, or any of those other social platforms. You also potentially utilize paid advertising. Now, I know a lot of people say paid advertising can be pretty expensive. Yes, it can, but let's look at the end result for doing paid advertising online. Additionally, you can basically grow your target market because those paid ad is going to hit the targets that you're reaching for. When they do the PPCs, what we call pay-per-click, that gives you opportunities to do that. Google is very good at that. A lot of clients of mine are utilizing that as I've designed and built their websites. They're using the Google Ads. So you're advertising on Google. You're being searched through the keywords that's being typed into the search engine, and your information pops up along with others along the same list of things that everybody else is doing. So that's one of the good things of that. And then, like I said, the calls you get coming in with the pay-per-clicks, your goal is to convert those customers into buyers, and basically your potential target market into buyers, and making sure that you have something that's going to be relevant for them to know about who you are and what you do. So that's the level that you want to get to on a regular, consistent basis. So additionally, email marketing, influencer marketing, and affiliate programs can be valuable components of your overall approach. Here's a breakdown of key strategies that you can use. SEOs, basically keyword search, is what we're going to need, identifying relevant keywords that your target and audience uses when searching for your product or service that you have. This is very critical. On-page optimizations is also key. Optimize website content, including titles, descriptions, and headings using target keywords. So with that being said, you want to make sure that you're doing everything possible to continue to use that. Off-page optimizations, basically you're building backlinks for reputable websites to improve your site's authority and rankings. This is one of the things that, and this is why you want to make sure that you can continue to build and grow on a regular, consistent basis. So content marketing is also going to be a key factor to this marketing efforts and campaigns that you're doing. If you don't understand that, you're missing out on the boat. You're doing what you're doing because you're thinking that it's something that needs to be done because everybody else is doing it. But you have to be strategic in your approach. And this is why you want to make sure that you continue to educate yourself on what's going to be relevant for your business, for your growth. Blog posts. If you have a blog on your website, I suggest this to all my clients, that if you have a blog on your website, you can market this. This is a marketing tool that you can use to build your business. You can create informative and engaging blog content that addresses your target audience's needs and interests. And with the blog post, you can basically share that and send that out via email, via SMS text message, and then also share it on social media. So, and you can continue this regularly on a daily basis. And again, those that engage with you from your blog post, now you got potential customers, potential clients, and then you can start building from there. It still works today, blogs. So don't get it twisted that blogs is out of date. No, it is not. It is still going on. So videos, and I say this all the time for my people that I design websites for, I know they know that videos is key. If you see videos on your website, you can go to my website at globaltouchenterprise.net, see the video, and you can see all the content that I put together off of my YouTube channel that I have while I'm sharing tools and tips and information here on G.T.E Pro Network Podcast. And so with the podcast, and for Global Touch Podcast, because I'm going to change the name to that, this is going to give us some insight to basically reach more people on a regular, consistent basis. So we talk about utilizing videos to showcase your products, explain your services, and provide valuable information that they can see listening and talking to the person that's presenting. It's very good to have, and you're going to need to put that on your website. Show that, case it on social media, and also create your own YouTube channel. So you can do that and have that consistently where it keeps up with all of the videos that you do consistently. Infographics is very paramount. You can present data and information in a visual, appealing, and easy digestible format that your customers and your potential customers can look at. Infographics is popular, it's been around a minute, but they still use it to this day just to identify and give some good visualization of what's going on in the message that you're trying to reach and send out to them. So you want to do your own case studies about it too. Highlight successful projects and demonstrate your expertise that you have done in the marketplace to help others grow as you grow. You notice I can do that regularly because I know my clients. When I design websites, they see the reference of what I put together. Even the marketing campaigns that I put together for them, they can also reference that point too and see the growth thereof. So you want to make sure that you're doing that on a consistent basis on that level. But last but not least, we talk about social media marketing, and we're talking about other things about email marketing. You got paid advertising, social media ads you can do, other strategies that you can take, influencer marketing, affiliate marketing, online reviews. Make sure you do your reviews. Now, Google reviews is also a popular setting that you can also put on your website. So Google reviews is a really powerful piece because not only does that gives you showcase and trustworthy when people give you a 5-star review or a 4-star review or any kind of star review, your goal is to get the top of the level when it comes to your reviews. The more of those you have, the better you come up on the listings, the better your people become popular of knowing who you are and what you do. Other strategies you can use, again, like I said, you got website designs, whatever website. If you haven't updated your website in a while, it's time to do so. With the technologies that's available to us today, we need to make sure that we're doing updates on our websites, making sure it's really relevant and that is up to date with what's going on today. And so when you talk about this, and I do this a lot because I get a lot of clients asking these same questions, is my website relevant? What do I need to do to make it relevant? And what's going on today that I'm missing out on? Well, if you haven't updated your site's content, images, if you have an e-commerce site, your materials or items that you're selling online, if you haven't rotated that, then you're out of date. Just simple and plain, you're out of date. So let's look at it like this. Let's put together something that's going to be more user-friendly, that's going to be consistent, that you can do. Now, with the AI chatbot, let's go into that briefly. I can assist you with putting a chatbot on your website to help you market on social media, all of the content. You just have to approve it to make sure this is something you really want to have to go out. And once the bot learns about your pattern of that, then it'll start to automatically send those things out for you on your behalf. Now, as far as answering questions, you can have the AI chatbot to do that when they fill out a form. If they type in their information and they put in a message there of what it is they're looking for, your AI chatbot can answer relevant to what we guide them to answer in reference to your business, your website, and the products and services that you're providing in the marketplace. And also making sure that it's content relevant and content ready for that. And that's one of the things that you can do when you have a website today, is that you're going to need these tools to add to it, to build upon it, so it can continue to grow and you can reach more people. And again, the more people you help get what they want, you automatically get what you want. You just got to help enough people. Solving problems is the key. And as a problem solver, as a servant leader, that's what we're here to do. So if you understand your market, your business, what you represent in the marketplace, and what you can provide to solve these pain points in the marketplace, you're doing well. You're on the right track. This is what you want to do. So when it comes to marketing strategies for building your business using your website, your website is a powerful tool. It's a hub that you can use where people can go to 24/7. It don't sleep. It don't shut down. It's up and running. Your goal is to bring all your marketing efforts to the website. period. So when you implement these strategies and consistently monitor your results, you can effectively build your business using your website and achieve your marketing goals, whatever your goals are. And you know what they are. And if you don't, you need to put it together so you can know what your goals are. What is your goals to market? What's the demographic of the people you're trying to reach? And then also, what is the monetary goal that you want to set to achieve? How much you want to earn during this process? So you put all that together, you should know. And again, this gives us an opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, to consistently have a strategic plan when it comes to marketing your business, using your website, using other tools and platforms to promote it. Become a member of some of these and join some of these networks and clubs that you can be a part of. And then also, if there's any local events in the city, local business events that you want to participate and get that information out to them as well. If you don't have marketing materials for your business, you're going to need that. You're definitely going to need marketing materials for your business. That's easier said than done. So digital marketing materials and then physical marketing materials as well. Flyers, brochures, business cards, however you want to put it. You want to have marketing materials. That's the goal. That's the level. And that's the reach that you want to get to. So with that, I want to thank everybody for this opportunity to tune in to this edition of G.T.E Pro Network Podcast. Again, I'm your host, Ed Peterson. We do this every Tuesday and Thursday at 2 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. So I want to make sure that we continue to educate you and encourage you to continue to grow and learn as you earn and build like never before. Now, again, we have our workshop coming up this Saturday on the 19th at my location here. If you're in the Houston area, 2600 South Gessner, and also too, from 10 a.m. to 12 noon, we're going to be showcasing that, educating you about your business, utilizing your website effectively, and making sure that you can understand what the new AI chatbots can do for your business, your brand, and also getting out the marketing efforts and collecting data. If you're not collecting the data on a regular basis, you're missing out again. So that's what you want to make sure that you're on top of on a regular, consistent basis, so people can get a chance to know exactly what it is you do and who you are. It's all relationship marketing, I call it, where you build strategic relationships everywhere you go, no matter if you're at a gas station, a grocery store, or whatever. You want to kind of get the information out to as many people as you can. The goal is to reach more people, the better you come out, and letting people know exactly that you're in business to satisfy their needs, wants, and what they can afford. And so this is the reason of us being in business for ourselves versus working for someone else. Unless you want to do that, you can. But again, if you want to be an entrepreneur, a business owner, again, as Robert Kiyosaki said it eloquently, being on the right side of the cash flow quadrant as a business owner and an investor, that's what you want to become. That's the way to collapse your time frame where you can generate as much income as you possibly can. And so with that, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you all for tuning in again to this edition of G.T.E Pro Network Podcast. And until next week, Tuesday, we're going to have some great opportunities to share more information in how to represent your brand, your website, your logo, how to capitalize that, and how to put that out in the marketplace so people can identify you with just your logo. And also identifying the right tools that you're going to need, again, to consistently build on a regular, consistent basis. So with that, I want you all to keep the faith, ladies and gentlemen, and keep building your dream. Bye now.